Like Kanad said, my name is Derek Redfootz Freeman, and I've been with Arborea for a little bit over a year now. So Kanad wanted me to speak about marketing and branding. And I wanted to first start off with the definition of branding. I know a lot of people say, you know, brand, but I want to read the definition, and then I'm going to go into a little bit explaining. The definition is the marketing practice of creating a name, symbol, or design that identifies and differentiates a product from other products. An effective brand strategy gives you a major edge in increasingly competitive markets. So basically, I want to say to everybody, I know we have some professional musicians that are part of bands, but I want everyone to know that you yourself are a brand. Whether you play in a band or just a freelance drummer, you are a brand. So you have to market yourself as such. And things that help identify yourself is names, symbols, logos. Like myself, I go by Redfootz. A lot of people don't even know my real name, Derek. They know Foots or Redfootz. Buggy, that's identified. A lot of people know Buggy by Buggy with his real name Paul. Boogie, his real name is Leroy. So each of us have our names, and they probably gonna get me later. But those identified. You know, we've been playing around town, locally and nationally. People know us by those names. So you have to use different strategies to identify yourself or make yourself stand out. Also, symbols or logos. Those things are important. Some people don't realize how much people identify you or things with certain things like that. Like myself, I have a logo, which is basically a red foot and a bass drum. And when I play with my group, I use, every time I play, whether I take the head off or whatever, when I play with my band, you'll see that Redfootz and that red foot with the bass drum. And you'd be surprised how many people like, yeah, man, I've seen the bass drum, man. So where'd you get that? How'd you do that? You know, a lot of the different groups that I play with another group, a tribute band, the Brinkcore All-Stars. On a bass drum, it says Brinkcore All-Stars. So my point being is that you have to use different things to kind of separate yourself so people can say, oh, okay, I've seen this guy. Or, you know, and these are things that I'm talking about away from the playing. But it also identifies you and separates you out the box. And those are the things that companies like Arborea or, you know, different, you know, companies or drum manufacturers look for when you're talking about endorsements. You know, someone asked me now earlier, how do you get an endorsement? Those are the things that people look at. You have to market yourself. And now we have social media, which is free. So take advantage of that. Put your pictures up. You know, state your schedules. You know what I'm saying? So those are the different things that manufacturers look for far as, you know, getting a person endorsement. You know, we just recently went out to NAMM, and, you know, if you go out to NAMM, you have to be ready. You have to far as getting an endorsement. A lot of people, since we've been back, so how'd you get an endorsement? How'd you get with Arborea? But these are some of the things that you need to have: a website, a bio. You basically have to sell yourself, just like you do on a job interview. You have a resume. So even in the music professional world, you have to kind of document what you're doing. Any recordings you've been on, your pictures, a website, bio. These are the things that manufacturers look at far as, you know, signing a person and getting them, you know, an endorsement. So I just wanted to touch on that, and I'm not going to stay long on the branding thing. I think most of y'all might have got my point, but